Hey everybody, a number of you have asked me about cryptocurrencies and in particular Bitcoin for reasons I'm not quite clear because I haven't talked much about cryptocurrencies on my shows, and that gives me a signal that perhaps I should, right? But also my relatives have, because they know, and I've talked to them about investments that I've gotten involved in on a very small scale. But let me explain how I got involved in this. Is I happened to meet Brian Campbell at a fundraiser for a mutual friend of ours, Brian Parker, who was running for mayor of Oakland. This was in 2013 at the Great Mars Bar in San Francisco and South of Market. Anyway, uh, we talked a long time because we also have somebody else in common we both know, and that's Steve Huffman, the co-founder of Reddit, who I met at his launch party or kickoff party because he was coming back to the Bay Area to work with Alex Elodian in growing Reddit to what it has become today. At any rate, in fact, my interview with Steve is right here at Zenny62 on YouTube. At any rate, we hit it off, and he was talking about cryptocurrency, and I was doing a lot of listening. And to cut to the chase, he actually gave me a percentage of Bitcoin. Now, I had, frankly, no idea the significance of what he had done at the time. It was a tremendous thing to do, but also Bitcoin was very volatile then. And you could buy a great deal of it, and if you didn't handle your wallet correctly, you might lose a lot of money. I put in a very small amount, so I would monitor it, it would grow, and if I got extra $100 up that I could put in my pocket, I put it into my bank account and I was good to go. It was so volatile, I quite literally forgot about it. And then it became more stable, and it started growing, as you know, more exponentially. My advice to you is this, because everyone asks me now, particularly again my relatives, should I invest in Bitcoin? And my answer is this: no. Bitcoin is at $55,000 per. There are hundreds of other cryptocurrencies. My Coinbase portfolio is primarily comprised of cryptocurrencies that have values between cents on the dollar and $40 a share. That's it. Why? Think about it. If I really knew where this was going, if I had some idea of that I should hold some of this rather than these little piddly micro investments I was making, what I would have done then is what I'm doing now. I'm buying cryptocurrencies I can afford to buy in multiples of units or shares. Same thing. For example, if you buy $10 of a cryptocurrency that's $1 per share, well, obviously, if it goes up by $10 each, that's $100, right? So suddenly your $10 wallet is now valued at $100. And you can take that and put it in the bank account. Do your research on currencies that are out there that are growing. I'm not in a position to give you advice I'm comfortable with just yet. Right now, today, the market is down. I will only say this without mentioning a cryptocurrency. I don't want to give anyone the impression that I'm paid to talk about a currency or I'm doing some sort of pump and dump. No. But I will say this: do research on the legal aspects of any currency. If one is in court, for example, and you think, I shouldn't invest in that, you might want to change your mind. Because if that court situation turns out in that cryptocurrency's favor, okay, you want to be on that rocket, right? You want to be on that rocket. Spread out your investments. Don't bet on just one, and keep an eye on the suggested hold times for cryptocurrencies. They're there for a reason. For example, if the hold time is 11 days, that means after 11 days, it's going to go down. Look at it. Look at it. It may go the reverse way. It may go up. All right? Keep an eye on your portfolio. I recommend Coinbase because Brian Campbell does a great job of making sure that the cryptocurrencies that he has in his wallet are solid investments that will not put you in an untoward situation in if they run afoul of legal issue. He's not perfect, but then I don't know what wallet that is. I just joined Gemini. I'm very careful about the wallets that I join. Also, make sure it's going to sound really basic and simple, but make sure the wallets you join are such that you can take the monies that you invest and put them back in your bank account. And this sounds like a ridiculous thing, but it's not. At the end of the day, you want to know that the wallet is, well, certified. And what better way to know that than to have a wallet that is able, that has a relationship with, say, Bank of America, for example, or any of the banks, such that you can deposit your money back to your account when you gained from those smart investment moves you made, okay? So that's my cryptocurrency advice right now. But again, I am not the reigning expert by any means. I look forward to your comments in the comment section here on YouTube, and subscribe to Zony62 on YouTube, bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.